a new kid moved in about halfway through the year. I was, of course, excited. After all, it's not every day that you get to meet a new kid. I quickly became disenchanted, however, when I was forced to teach him how to use scissors and glue. How do you teach someone to use glue? Isn't it an instinct that all 6-year-olds have? Somehow, the new kid must have lost his instinct, because by the end of the school day, his fingers were glued together and he had managed to cut himself with safety scissors. As a first grader, that day was a nightmare. But now, I'm able to look back and laugh. Just as I'm able to laugh at how frantic everyone in Mr. Anstey's class became every Friday morning when they realized they hadn't done the current events. Did anybody ever do the current events before Friday morning? Somehow, I don't think so. And what about freshman year? We were stuck in one classroom for 3 hours because of a bomb threat. It turned out that the only thing we were in danger of dying of that day was boredom. Thankfully, Mrs. Hall had a stockpile of movies in her classroom. So someday I hope that we will be able to all look back on the frustrations and drama of high school and laugh. As Mark Twain once said, wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been.
Sure, I was afraid of heights, thought that Bloody Mary would appear in the mirror if I did that silly little ritual in the school bathroom, and disliked even the idea of going into the basement. But black holes? I spent my summer nights scouring the sky, thinking I might glimpse one area of nothing, worrying that the Earth might fall into a black hole at any second, and secretly obsessing about when it would all happen, because I was certain that the Earth wasn't going to be around for very much longer. I'm not entirely sure how many 7-year-olds are afraid of black holes, but I'm pretty sure if I shared this fear with any of my fellow friends in the first grade class of Terrace Heights, I'd be met with a response of blank stares and a change of subject to the latest episode of Power Rangers. Needless to say, my imagination had taken the reins. My entire life has been vastly influenced by my imagination. From my huge delusions of greatness as a child, thinking I was the next Monet, to the time that I thought I could fly and jumped off the picnic table, which resulted in a sprained ankle and a lot of crying. I've always been one to imagine myself in a way that would allow me to create goals for myself. While being a multi-millionaire artist had said that may not have been a realistic goal, getting my homework finished when I got home Friday afternoon so I could spend the entire night watching Battlestar Galactica was a goal that I could easily manage. Equally so, imagining myself in a field of zombies chasing after me encouraged me to do better in PE, because even though I'm not a competitive person physically, when it comes between my life and being attacked by zombies, I will choose my life and run as fast as I can across that football field, even though it isn't all that fast. In all, it is good to use your imagination. Maybe not in the ways that my 7-year-old self did, creating wild scenarios that would probably never happen, but by imagining yourself doing something better, something outside the realm of what you would usually do, and creating memories that will transcend time. One of my favorite authors said, "The unreal is more powerful than the real, because nothing is as perfect as you can imagine it, because it's only the intangible ideas, concepts, beliefs, fantasies that last. Stone crumbles, wood rots, people, well, they die. But things as fragile as a thought, a dream, a legend, they can go on and on." And this is so true because I am still afraid of black holes. Thank you.